Isn't it crazy that somebody opened up an entire case of nothing but Starlight rares? Does this remind you guys of the Grand Creators case that you saw us open? Don't beg 30% of you guys have not smashed the crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can climb up the 100K ladder. What you're going to see over here is going to be a reporting of a case of MISPRINT. Yes, MISPRINT. Quality control at its finest, by the way, of Starlight rares that were what? I think it was 4 Starlights per pack, and I think people were saying that they were like 8 card packs. So there's a video of this that you can actually watch and see like the opening itself. But of course the community is like, no, there's always all sorts of stories in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, you know, originally originating around quality control. There's been some stories running around the community about Starlights disappearing from factories and things like that. It doesn't surprise me. So when something like this comes into the equation here, besides, you know, the multiple reportings of the Grand Creators boxes, the supposed additional ghost rares that were released in cases for ghosts from the past, I don't really think that was much of a quality control issue other than, you know, this. And then we hit what you guys see here is this huge opening of just all of this craziness. Now, if you haven't put 2 and 2 together at this point in time, quality control has been dog shit on Yu-Gi-Oh cards since, you know, I would say like you know, 2020. Everything was okay. It wasn't amazing. We didn't have anywhere near like the crazy turnaround issues that we're seeing now. And I mean, I guess the real question is, should we be saying that this is a bad thing if this many, you know, things are getting messed up? Because remember, this is just early wave. There could be another scenario here where you're going to turn around here and you're going to see multiple cases of these potentially come out into the open. And that's the thing I'm interested about is, you know, obviously this is, if this actually ends up being one of those quality control issues, how many of these exist? Will this be a common trend here as we go forward here with this set release? You know, will people just be crapping their pants here as multiple of these crazy cases come out of the woodwork? That I don't know. That's what I'm curious about. You know, it's almost been like a crazy thing at this point in time, seeing all of these interesting... is abnormality like even the correct term? What appears to be these lottery boxes that are just being handed out now. Now, of course, everybody's got their conspiracy hat on, going, you know, like, did these come from the warehouse factory? Like, all sorts of stuff, and I don't think that's the case. All right, like, people, it's always very interesting to hear the conspiracy theories, but I believe that for as many quality control issues as we have seen, and we're seeing ghost rare cases out here with 7 to 8 ghost rares, and then you were seeing some cases out here with 1 to 3. And then of course I always love the European players look at, you know, America QC and they're like, wow, I wish I could hit this, you know, win that big lottery, you know, huge drawing. I believe that people were looking at the math on this set and they were calling this the $100,000 giant win. And I am not like too crazy about that. I mean, I'm gonna clap. I'm gonna say congratulations. You got your win. From what I saw, ghost rares, I believe, were very, very cheap priced for these players to pick up for a short window. I believe somebody said that the Magnificas were hundreds. You know, they passed on the value and savings to the players for these to temporarily pick up the stuff in good value. You know, $300 ghost bells. It's not too bad. All right? I think if something like this happens and they pass on the value to the player base, that's good. All right? That's one of those things that if you hit it big and you're willing to pass down savings and things like that to the player base, that's the best way to handle these sorts of misprint things, because you want everybody to win. And if you're going to beat, you know, go underneath, like, go 30% of like market value and be like, hey, if you guys want these, this is your chance, you know. Congratulations. Our win is your win or something like that, in terms of the, oh no, my loss is your gain, effectively. Now that's just us washing our hands with the crazy hype going, all right, free money. So kudos to card brawlers out here for getting this. I actually am very curious to see if we'll see more than one of this turn around into circulation. I think that's going to be something very interesting in itself. So what do you guys think about quality control from Yu-Gi-Oh! As of late, besides the my ghost rare has a scuff on it, oh no, to, you know, cards coming damaged out of this set? I've already heard that card stock for Daipo, I have not actually touched Dimension Force cards yet. I heard the card stock feels like structure deck card stock, and I'm very intrigued with that. I'm kind of curious to see how the Starlights will hold up from this set overall. But leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about Konami quality control. I honestly want to hear people's general complaints. What are the biggest problems that they have right now with quality control in terms of cards? And yeah, I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.